Oh, wonderful wonders. The best part of being with him is when he is like this powerful shaman drumming Native American 4K. It's fire to ours. One Harry H. Put this together. Um, it's Fire Song by Kevin MacLeod. Incompetech.com. Licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 3.0. I shall get better at this. As I'm looking at Washington speak about transportation, I am stunned. Only endeavors that are important to them all suffice. A little bit of Christmas. I hope this tastes good. I'd like to read something to you. And one moment, please. I was just reading it a moment ago. It was about Job. Job went through a lot. Someone else like him went through a lot also. One cursed God, Job did not. This is page 853, the NIV Bible. It's very warm. Finally. Job 38. Then the Lord spoke to Job out of the storm. Our species is in a storm. He said, "Who is this that obscures my plans?" Which, with words without knowledge, brace yourself like a man. I will question you, and you shall answer me. Where were you when I laid the earth's foundation? Tell me. This is the Lord speaking. If you understand who marked off its dimensions, surely you know. Who stretched a measuring line across it? On what were its footings set? Or who laid its cornerstone? Well, the morning stars sang together, and all the angels shouted for joy. Who shut up the seas behind the door? Who shut up the seas behind doors when it burst forth from the womb? When I made the clouds its garments and wrapped it in thick darkness? When I fixed limits for it and set its door and bars in place? When I said this, for you may come and no further. Here is where your proud ways halt. Have you never given orders to the mornings, or shown the dawn its place? Excuse me. God is omnipotent. Omnipotent. Everyone knows that. Ask anyone who takes their last breath. Everyone knows that. Yet everyone lives according to their rule of law. I want you to read this. I've left off on page 854. I have noticed that when I turn on my laptop, I have no Wi-Fi access. It's only when I turn on Google Chrome. Yesterday, I had spoken with Orville on the way there, and he was a nightmare, for that is his home training of Fort in Washington. Drugs, and incarceration of lifetime. I told him, we must find out if you can get unemployment. It's been 2 months. Suffice after and it was so strange, that Bachelor of Arts, CAAR, Tiffany Smith, a case manager, supposedly trained, but apparently she hasn't dealt with domestic violence or behaviors of drug addicts, because he will always be recovering. Always be recovering. No, it was incredible, but yet I was blamed. Mr. John Masterson's CEO of Behavioral Health Resources. It's like an NFL who hires a fool that can't even keep its players in check. Boycott all sports, or no. Suffice, there were things that needed to be done, for these were things that affect him greatly. What they did at Deluche Inc., Pacific Seafood Incorporated, Washington Crowd Producers, in Westport, Washington. This affects him, as Orville nuts up every day, that he don't bait me. It's because God will not allow it anymore. He won't. And now they're my dead friends. And it's odd. Most odd. Because even in Hood, Los Angeles, which has a myriad of issues, well, like Aberdeen, Washington, Westport, Washington, Ocean Shores, where they beat horses, or anywhere in Washington, California, Oregon, as they proclaim, we care. Tobias, I said, Oral, you have walked miracles I have asked God for. Ask Him. He kept it. Trust in God. I got to get things done. We need to know about your unemployment. We need to know that she understands that John Masterson, CEO of Behavioral Health, case manager, and I have a right to call you a bitch. I was wrong, and I've been wrong, and I will be wrong in the future. Only the Holy Ghost can hand me truth. We arrived and run away, and it goes off on these tangents. People like Bachelor of Arts, CAA, Tiffany Smith, case manager, is not skilled to understand. Yes, it's what you feel now, but let's talk about how you feel from the moment I tell you to take a deep breath to the moment now. How many times, Mr. John Masterson, have I told mental health from Tom Jensen, CEO of Grace Community, Grace Harbor Community, ER. He is a danger to me. A danger. When will he walk past that line because he's fallen off of it? But John Masterson, though they have a deficit of $8 billion since 2011, according to their URL, continues to hire people like this. I had to leave. I had begun visions. I began to have visions as I sat in this chair wanting to get out. And as John Masters, the CEO of Behavioral Health, case manager, noticed Orville would not let me come. And he took my dog. My dog, I love her. He don't love her. Patches is not well. We use so much spray, roach spray, it's affecting her respiratory. The only option I have is to only keep a few things here. And what I keep must be sealed. Everything. Clothes, everything. So, guys, I began to have visions. Wonderful right next to me, freaking out. Oh, I love this. He's still lost in the 80s. I guess it's all that crystal meth. I can't stay here because she'll accuse me. Accuse you of what? I want to get the fuck away from you. Accuse you of what? Fucking another bitch who's easy? Of what? I need you to shut the fuck up so we can find out if we can get any more money. He took off out of the room with my Garcia. And he wouldn't give it to me. He wouldn't give it to me. Right. Bachelor of Arts. Oh my God. Anybody can be anything they want. All they have to go is to one of these bogus colleges of a lower standard of learning right away. Well, we need to get you. And guess what the son bitch say? You gotta be seen. Okay, I'm gonna be seen, but not by them. I will demand the psychiatrist to be evaluated one time, and I shall record it. I shall record. And then I go to that horrid library. How come I am proud of what? This one woman, I hadn't seen her in a while and must have given her a promotion. She looked like Audrey Hepburn, Breakfast at Tiffany. This is the first time she'd been a bit. Also, she didn't remember me. Incredible. I got to keep moving around because nasty men were following me. As I worried if this motherfucker was going to hurt my girl or let someone else hurt her. No. I remove. I tear up in front of him the durable power of eternity. I had my vision freed me, though Lucifer continued. Oh, they did it all. They told him. You should hear the fool. Well, he's still on the same thing. Well, everybody made me feel bad. Why not? I terrorize the only person that's willing to help me 24/7. She asks for something. It takes me at least an hour to do it because I gotta decide. Like my whole mother taught me. Survives. I will not return to BHI with him. This is his fuck up. His fuck up. Because he's stupid. Grace Harbor, he had a concussion. I want those medical records for my book. And it's William Waterman, Bill Sarkozy, after having Keith almost murdered the Gomer. I can still be working. Can you imagine? It took him 3 to 4 weeks to detox from the poisoning the Mexicans were giving him. I can still be working. Zavaz. I have no choice. I must buy the tags. Oh, I don't get to drive the truck anymore. I must buy the antifreeze. Let's see. He said, well, I would make it $1,400. Well, baby, your goddamn suit from that bogus store cost, what was it, 120 and another 100, and then your boots every few months, every few weeks, because the chemicals ate up the rubber. I guess Gunderson don't make any boots that aren't eaten by Zep. Survives. I need to buy the tags. I'm not buying no weed. I'm not buying, and I need it. I hurt so much. So much. My baby was poisoned yesterday out here. Ask Gomer Powell. Some bitch had the nerve on the way back. Said I did it. He evil. And he gonna die evil. I saw that yesterday. And when he dies, I will be there in spirit to see him burn in hell. He don't have much time. Anyway, I will not return. John Masterson. I'm going to be in the parking lot with a flag of the United States, of which I have here. And one day we'll mend with a prayer Shah of Kadosh, Israel. One side, the United States of America, flag. The other side, the prayer cloth. And I will have put it right over Henry with a sign. John Masterson, CEO, Behavioral Health. Murderer, liar, cheater. It's advised. Job went through a lot. America went through a lot. Job had his Geraldo Rivera. I want to ask you, Geraldo, as you fight for these illegals, have you ever married a Hispanic woman? A Mexican? Aren't all your women white with red hair? Geraldo, you are an abomination to God and prayer and grace. Do you still call the Clinton Foundation Grace of God? Ask Colombia. Ask Haiti. Yesterday, last night, I saw on the TV, $4 on food stamps. And we got this white faggot telling us how to cook. We know how to cook. Well, I know how to cook. I had a mother. And yesterday, because of Mr. Orton Washington behavior and that of John Masterson, CEO, Behavioral Health Resources, case manager, Bachelor of Arts, Tiffany Smith, in training. He made supper. Today I will buy beef. I'm not going to buy. He wants Burger King where they serve horse meat. It's like going to ocean shores where they beat horses. It's advised. He will cook my food. I need to do laundry. I must do laundry. I get my phone today. I'm going to buy a cheap track phone. I think I may have Wi-Fi, and if not, I can always go to Cheryl Haywood, Director of Timberland Regional Library, the sociopaths of Westport, Washington. That Mr. Darius McDaniel. Will you get a note to Dennis Harris? That bitch with the long hair. I think she might have cut it. The fat one, the broad one. The skanky one. I have the right to walk anywhere in the United States of America. And I will, and I cannot fucking afford it. I buy a camera I can wear around my neck. So this way, everything is recorded. His behavior, which I have tons, 24 minutes. Anyway, look, Job went through hell. Our sores, our boils, are those put by people like William Wadman, murderer, platinum manager of Washington Craft. I'm so tired of this Google photo. Why can't you upload, excuse me, these fucking photos? It's like YouTube. Well, we can't upload this video. It's not a perfect format. God dang it, Gomer, I'm not that bright. The only sunshine light I get is in the Holy Ghost, given my Lord God. No, those are horrible. We lost our families when they sided with the sin of that. with the sin of man. America lost its humanity when it thought it would be better to allow the criminals to stay. No. And Geraldo, you're right. These goddamn niggas killing each other. Like, I see 48 hours and Megan 5. Oh, another bullshit. Washington State. Governor Bill Bryant, you are most blessed. It wasn't meant to be, baby. You would have eventually had to go from what you learn on a farm to what you see around you. Not only in community, but in government. Let me put this lower. Hold on. I hate to do. Well, let me turn this and I'll be back. I need to do these before the skag, the evil underpower that is Lucifer. He don't do shit unless I make him. He was cleaning out the cat box, he patches a couple of seconds, and that's enough for the day. See, because I told him, I hate you. I said, think about it, David. Once I loved you so much, the very smell of you in your misery you gave me was enough to keep the love going. I said, Orville, oh God dang roaches. I said, Orville David Spray, I hate you. You say team? Bitch, girl, if you would have been a team player, you would have shut the fuck up. I wouldn't have been emotional. And John Masters, CEO of Behavioral Health Resources, case manager, when I walked in glee, oh, she wants, I need to speak of this. I had vision. They don't want to give him medicine. They don't want him to say that Deluge Inc. did this to him. Orwell would get crazier and crazier because Governor Jay Inslee allows the corporation to control. 28 minutes. Let me upload this. We are Joe America. But y'all are like the other one who suffered and blamed God. God has no blame in what walked. God didn't tell Mr. Seal Wanby of the Cranberry Motel to do the things he does against humanity, to the poorest of the poor. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. God did not tell Mayor Barely to be gluttony. He didn't tell Chief Rosenau to train his police officers to be criminals. He didn't. That wasn't God's doing. God is not making these goddamn Mexicans and niggas killing each other and whites and everybody. That's not God. It's not Trump's fault, Gomers. He's doing his best more than Little Horn Hussein Obama. You got a new career, girl. And they say Trump just keeps giving. You are the only president, former president, that will walk what you are walking in blasphemy to the highest office of the United States of America, the presidency. Go ahead, baby. God spoke yesterday, God spoke now. His time is limited. And when he dies, I will do as he requests. I will see the body, spit on it, touch his soul in hell, and let the government take care. For he is no better. I could not believe it. That wish call, Grace Apartments. Oh, I bet it belongs to a Korean or an Indian. India. I bet that bookstore belongs to an Asian. And you blame wood? The whores? Don't you think a whore gets tired? Don't you get they get tired of the drugs? Don't they keep coming back? Whose fault is it? It's showing the fuck ain't them. A third world country of the Pacific Northwest. They ain't been to Westport. A small town, 16,000. How many times have I heard that? Not about that of Grace upon kiss my black ass. We stay here and I force the issue. He will. It's the heater. It's not the lies. It's the heater. I'm going to have to go ahead and buy another cord. Because knowing how Governor Jay Inslee's government and leadership is, it'll be like Gomer Paul. Oh, yes, Mr. Masterson, you hold tight, motherfucker. You hear me? You hold tight. And I go forward with my divorce. And I will leave a message for you, Miss Bachelor of Arts. CAA. Oh, okay. I want you to begin to look for a place for him. Alone. Alone. I buy his tags. They'll get him for another year. You find him a place. I'll stay. Oh my God. I need to get a car. A vehicle. I don't know how that will, but God will provide. God will provide. I understand why. God is teaching me. He no longer walks among you. You are like a Salvation Army, a Northwest harvest. I would love. I cannot be in the same town he is in. Either he stays here and I go to Aberdeen until I can move to lay in clay. Or I'm up there and he stays here. Either way, remember what you know. What walks through Los Angeles is prevalent throughout the world. How are you doing, Graylin Horsdall? I would prefer to be there. It's closer to the stores and everything. I get a call, we can do that. And he will be made to leave me alone. For as he gets crazier, and I can't see how can that be possible, he will become more of a danger to me. More of a danger. You are tested by God in everything. From I care to I don't care. There's McDaniel, I couldn't believe that bitch Shannon. And she's got there's so you cannot look at this white dress with that. Oh, it was at that library. They have this young one. Oh, these people know your children are shit. Let me upload this, okay? And I would like to do a couple more before Wonderful wakes up. It's already 6:08. And I don't know where I'm going to take Garcia to fall. She cannot eat nothing. Ask fucking Washington. And he wouldn't shut up. He does this. Or he does. You just see the crazy shit he does. I told him as we were coming back on the Bay City Bridge, drive off the bridge, bitch. Lucifer waits for you. And you have to focus hard to keep the truck straight. Anyway, I'll do another one. I gotta do it small.